are also involved with home-based businesses, which is, it's something that a lot of families have problems with, time. And with the current economy, we have people who have been laid off from their jobs, and they're looking into something to do, something that can be done from the comfort of their homes, something that, they would earn them enough income. So even if they're just staying at home, they can still support their family, or they can still do some extra stuff, special stuff for a quality life. And the third fast-growing industry that we're involved is weight loss. Right, Richard?
Yes. Are you assuming?
Yeah. I guess of course. Yeah. Lyndall also. He has his own testimony about weight loss. I have my own testimony about weight loss, but I can share it later, maybe. And of course, we have the internet. When you sign up as part of the Organo Gold business, you actually get your own website. You get it free for a year. So you can actually keep your business, you can actually sell your products, you can move your inventory just through the internet. We do that, we're involved in that. So you don't necessarily have to go, door to door. When you buy some girl, oh, not that girl's not cookies. When you buy some coffee from me, no. From your computer, from your home, you have your website, you can send samples to your friends, samples to your relatives from a different state, and they will know about your business. And of course, coffee. Right now, when we talk of coffee, it has become an essential part of life. Maybe not to live, but because it has become such a habit, of a lot of people. Like, who among here doesn't know anybody who drinks coffee at least once a day? Nobody, right? You do?
Yeah.
You don't drink coffee?
No, I do. My girlfriend Kelly has tea.
Oh yeah, but that's still part of part of the products that we have. We have coffee and we have tea. And actually, based on studies, based on research, the coffee is the world's most consumed drink next to water. It's the second most consumed drink next to water, and it's the world's largest traded commodity next to oil. So you can just see the demand. It's growing. It's growing every year. And actually, if like what Mr. Eric Palato mentioned earlier, people just drink coffee. It's a very consumable product. It doesn't end. The demand doesn't end. It has started, and it will continue to grow. In fact, the growth of coffee, the demand for coffee has grown so much that this is a very good opportunity to get into. Starbucks has introduced, people to the concept of, or to the lifestyle of having a $5 cup of coffee. So it used to be when you go, to a cafe, you go to a restaurant, you go to a diner, you buy coffee, it's only $1. Thin coffee, simple, plain coffee with water. But with Starbucks, hey, $5, why not, right? But if you really think about it, what is the business? What business is Starbucks into? Is it really coffee? It's, when you think about it, it's really about their business. It's really about the ambiance, right? And coffee is socializing, exactly. And coffee is just part of it. But they made it, cool to drink $5 cup of coffee. And when Starbucks made it cool, after several years, and they've been around for 40 years? So they've made it cool in the past decade, the past 5 years.
From Seattle Best.
Yeah, from
Seattle Best to Starbucks.
From Seattle Best. Oh, they used to be Seattle Best?
Yeah, that's the. When they changed to Starbucks, that's when they hit the imagination and the ambience.
Yep, the imagination and the ambiance. But still, if you look at like other outlets, other restaurants, they don't buy Starbucks coffee, they buy Charlotte's Best, which is still owned by Starbucks. So there's no getting away from it. And McDonald's, well, they noticed, hey, something's going on here. There's something trending here. What's this 40-year-old company doing? And they seem to be just selling coffee, but they're doing very well. So McDonald's also got into the idea. Now, why is McDonald's huge? Why is it so popular? Is it because of their food? No. They're popular because they have a lot of distribution points. You see them everywhere. You see them in different countries. They're huge because of that. But where they didn't think that they were earning enough, for all of the capital that they've been outlaying. So what did they do? They got somebody from Starbucks and, hired that person, a top-ranked executive, and tried to pick his brains. Well, the 4 ideas. And said, how do you do it? How do you do this coffee business? You could just, can imagine the guy saying, it's just coffee. There's really nothing to it. It's coffee. But how? So the guy told them that for every cup of coffee, you spend 7 cents. That's their capital, 7 cents, but they earn $15. But so they try to ask, what makes your coffee? What makes your coffee? The foundation of your business. And you can just imagine the guys, telling them, you have to change. You have to change the way you're packaging your coffee. So if you notice now, right, you don't just have plain coffee from McDonald's. They repackage it, put it in a nice, a better looking packaging with a better looking top, and they rename their place. You now have what you call McCafe. I have to pronounce it correctly. It's McCafe. That's what makes it work. That's what makes it, cool. And they even started refurbishing, retrofitting the restaurants. Even the one here in Lompoc. If you notice, when you go inside a McDonald's here in Lompoc, it now has a more sleek and chic feel to it. It's not really a kiddie feel anymore. Not unless you go inside the play area. And when McDonald's did that, of course, right? When the biggest restaurant in the world does something, it trends. It really starts a trend. So now you have Burger King doing it. You have Dunkin' Donuts changing their logo and marketing more of their coffee. Did you ever notice? Have you ever seen an ad recently of Dunkin' Donuts? They don't, their slogan is not Dunkin' Donuts. It's worth a trip. It's not like that anymore. It's now about coffee. Yeah, they change it. It's not worth a trip anymore. Maybe worth a sip. That's what they're doing now. And a lot of other products have started to market towards adding coffee to their product line. Like even Walgreens has their W Cafe. So basically, we have the right product, we have the good opportunity, and this is the right timing for that. And aside from the coffee itself, what really makes another thing that makes our coffee a great opportunity is that we added a healthy component to it, and this is called the Ganoderma lucidum. It's called reishi or lingji in China or reishi in Japan, but the scientific name is Ganoderma lucidum. And it's an herb that has been used like 4,000 years ago. It used to be, consumed only by the emperors, the royalty. But now it's more open to the Western world. So it gives us, it gives the coffee that we have a healthy component. And we're not here to make medical claims about the coffee, but don't take our word for it. you can ask people, about testimonies about it, or you can just go Google it. Google Ganoderma